So, car needed tires, and if you were to go and replace the Summer Pirelli P0s that came on this car, you'd probably be spending about $500 to $600 a piece, depending on where you get them from. And I gotta be honest with you, the tires that came on this car were utter shit. They were garbage. So I've heard for like the last 9 or 10 years, actually even a little bit less than, maybe like 7 or 8 years, that Atturo's got rave reviews from a lot of guys, especially from like the Scat Pack and RT guys. Hellcat guys also, I believe, a lot of them are pretty impressed with them, especially for the price point. At one point, you could get these tires, the 275 40/20s, for around 60 to 70 a piece. And then once people started scooping them up, you know what happened. Atturo caught on and said, oh, wait a second, these people like our tires and they're popular and they're willing to pay a little bit more. So they kept upping the price. So now we're at $130 to $180 or $90 a tire, depending on which ones you get. If you get the AZ810's, or in like the mid 150s to 130s. If you get the AZ850's, which are really hard to get, they're in the, I'm gonna say 160 to 190 range. So now I'm gonna bring your attention to this. Go right over here. Look at this speedometer real quick. All right. So usually from like a 35-40 roll, let's get to a point. Oh, also note that it's 37 degrees outside, right? It is 37 degrees. So we're gonna do a little half throttle, 3/4 throttle. Now watch this. A little bit, but it goes. A little bit of spin, and then it just hooks and goes. The Summers would have just been spinning and fighting for grip. And mind you, this is a Redeye. It's a 22 Challenger Redeye jailbreak. It's a mouthful. So we're gonna do this one more time. Half throttle. And full throttle, fuck it. Look at that. Just grips and goes. Mind you, again, 37 degrees out. These tires are $130 a piece. $130. The all seasons, forget about it. I would have just blew them off. But $130 Taiwanese tires outperform a $400 to $500 Pirelli, which is really to nobody's surprise. Everyone that's owned these cars knows they're absolute shit, and they should be the $130 tire. These should be the $400 tire, to be honest with you. And another thing to really note, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do try to do a little 0 to 60. One more thing to note. A lot of people will talk shit about putting cheap tires on an expensive car, and like, I kind of get that. It tells you a lot about who you are as a person if you're putting garbage tires on a car like this. But price in this case shouldn't matter. We're gonna bring our attention here. So we're gonna feather it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I will take that. Again, 37 degrees, and I went about half throttle off the line, which is a little bit more than feathering it, I gotta say. Held up well. Those Summers, forget about it. It's like you're on ice. And the all season, same shit. I mean, it would have hooked a tiny bit better, maybe. I don't know, than the Summers, but these tires are fucking impressive for $130 a piece. I mean, if you're not tracking the car, if you're not going to take it on a road race track, if you're not going to be constantly doing rolls on the streets and digs on the streets and all that other jazz. But I would say try them. Try them. Here's another thing I wanted to mention. Balancing the Pirellis. I've had Pirellis that I couldn't balance them right out the box. And no matter what I did, even after a few thousand miles, belts started shifting. I mean, I don't know how well these are going to perform after a few thousand miles, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. And these are really smooth at speed. I've had them up to 130, 140 plus, and they remained smooth, confident, and I did not feel any sense of floatiness or anything that made me feel uneasy at all. So overall, I wouldn't say they're perfect, but for the price point, you cannot beat them. You can't get a better tire for the price point. I can't see how. And I can't see how anyone would justify spending, $500 a piece on an all-season Pirelli or a summer Pirelli. I don't understand it. There's no reasoning behind it. There's no logic to it. And I mean, I'm going to stick to this. I'm going to die on this hill with a very expensive car with a lot of power. Just kind of is what it is. Kind of is what it is. Thanks for watching the video, and I'm sure you guys are going to flame me in the comments section. I'm totally cool with that. I've got some pretty thick skin, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching again.